freak out. I'm not freaking out. Hi dreamers and make-believers, in today's video I'm doing the mid-year freak out book tag. Now, I'm a bit late for the mid-year freak out book tag. This should have gone up like a month ago, but I forgot about this tag, but I do genuinely want to do this tag, so I'm doing it a little bit late, but better late than never, right? So this tag was made a while ago, I think in 2015, and I will link the original tag below, and it has 13 questions, so I'm going to do this as quickly as I can. Let's go! Question 1 is, what is my best book of 2017 so far? This is hard for me. I definitely have two favorites of the year so far, and so I'm going to go with both of them. So one, I'm sure you could have guessed, was A Court of Wings and Ruin. It is the third and final book in the Court of Thorns and Roses trilogy, and I absolutely love it. The second one was Morning Star. It is the third in the Red Rising trilogy, and I absolutely love this one also. It was so epic and so fantastic and so fun, and I can't choose between them. So these are my two favorite books of 2017 so far. Question 2 is, what was the best sequel? Now, not including the sequels that I just mentioned, I do have another sequel that I read this year that I absolutely loved, and that was Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, the second to the Six of Crows duology, and this one was also just so moving and had so many feels and was so nice, and this one I definitely think has some incredible characters that I just feel like I know so well. Number 3 is a new release that I haven't read yet. That is Carve the Mark. I bought this a very, very long time ago, earlier this year sometime, and I still haven't gotten around to reading it, but I'm hoping to get to it before the end of 2017. Question 4 is an anticipated release that is coming later this year, and that for me, my most anticipated release, I would have to say, I think is Warbringer, Wonder Woman by Leigh Bardugo. It is coming out, I believe, at the end of this month, and I am so excited to get my hands on that one and read it. Question 5 is the biggest book disappointment this year. This year, sadly, I had a very disappointing experience with one book and I did not even finish it, and that was And I Darken by Kirsten White. I already did a review on this earlier this year, but basically I think it's because it wasn't what I expected. I expected a fantasy based on the title and the cover. I mean, it was my mistake, but I just assumed it was a fantasy and then it wasn't, so I think I was expecting a bit more magic and a bit more fast-paced, and it just wasn't, it didn't deliver what I wanted, so I actually still have the bookmark in there, but I don't know if I'm ever going to finish it. Question 6 is the most surprising read that I had this year. That for me was definitely the Legend series by Marie Lu, which I did a review on this just recently because I just finished the entire series last month. This book, I didn't know what to expect. The blurb on the back is very vague, very short, doesn't tell you anything about the story, and it was absolutely amazing, absolutely captivating, and I truly, truly enjoyed it, and I ended up reading the entire series just like bam, 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 because it was so good. I just ate it up. Question 7 is, who is my fave newest author of 2017? I don't actually have a fave newest author. Back before 2016, my favorite authors were J.K. Rowling and Cassandra Clare. I still love them. However, I will say that since 2016, I have added Sarah J. Maas to the mix and Leigh Bardugo, and I would have to say that maybe Marie Lu, but let's see how we go. Question 8 is, who is my newest favorite fictional crush? And I feel like we all know the answer to this, and I feel like we all may even have the same answer to this, because it is, of course, Rhysand, High Lord of the Night Court. Number 9 is my new favorite fictional character. That is definitely Severo from the Red Rising trilogy. He is just so funny. He had me in stitches, he had me up and down, and I just love him, and he's crazy, and he is definitely my new favorite fictional character. Question number 10 is a book that made me cry. Now, I'm seeing a pattern here, but that is definitely Morning Star, the third in the trilogy of Red Rising, because it was so full of so many things, and so many things happened, and because it was full of things, just so many things, just so many things. Question 11, I'm running out of fingers. What book made you happy? Now, all the books I read tend to have some kind of tragic incident that happens, but some of them have a more happy vibe than others. And for me, a book that made me quite happy and that I enjoyed reading and didn't fall into complete emotional turmoil was 1,000 Pieces of You, a fun, touching read with friendships and romances and traveling to different dimensions, which is just awesome. Question 12 is my favorite book-to-movie adaptation. Now, there's not been many book-to-movie adaptations this year, and if there has been, I haven't seen them. So one that I wanted to see, but I still haven't seen it, is Everything, Everything. So I can't say it's my favorite, but it's definitely my most anticipated book-to-movie adaptation that I was looking forward to seeing, and then I missed it in the cinema. But yeah, that is definitely the one I was looking forward to seeing this year. Question 13 is my favorite book review that I posted this year, or if you're a booktuber, the favorite video that you have posted this year. For me, I would have to say it's definitely two from the booktuber-thon that happened recently. I really enjoyed doing class list, which I think was day 5, where you had to recommend a bunch of books for people to read in a class that you assigned to them, and you decide what they have to read. So that was really fun, and I really enjoyed the day movie magic, which I think was day 3, where you had to act out a scene from a book. Those two were definitely my most favorite videos to shoot. I just love taking on different silly characters and wearing different crazy hair, and it was just a lot of fun to do. Question 14. The most beautiful book I have seen this year. For me, I have to say, I think it is a book that I actually found in a bargain section. It costs like 10 dirhams, which is like $3, and it's called Confessions of an Ugly Stepsister. It's by the author of Wicked, so I'm really excited to read it. And I just loved this cute little thing here, which looks like it's got a window on it, and then you can take it off. And it's got a nice kind of painting inside, which I thought was really, really nice. Question 15. Books I want to read by the end of the year. There are so many books that I want to read by the end of the year that I couldn't possibly tell you them all. I'm sure I would forget some even if I tried to, but 3 books that I got recently from my friend Thane, he told me that I have to read them, are the books in the Golden Compass series, and he wants me to finish them like now. So I'm probably going to be reading these in my September TBR, let's see how I go. But it's the Golden Compass series, but it was originally called the Northern Lights, so it's Northern Lights and the Subtle Knife and the Amber's Spyglass. So these 3 books I definitely want to read by the end of the year. Also Carve the Mark, and just a bunch of other ones that we're not going to get into right now. And that is all for the mid-year freak out book tag. Until next time, I'll see you. Bye!